What's up YouTube? How is it going? Welcome back to another daily vlog. It is the afternoon and I'm just about to head out from here and head down to the shop and get on with some work. Got lots of sorting out to do. We've done a bit around the, well, I'd say the builders have been in today and done a bit more on the house, done a little bit, and Loz has been here doing bits and pieces. Lisa is chilling out. Focus. There you go. Hi, Mummy. Yeah, she's not been just laying in bed. She's actually been up and doing stuff. I mean, it's crazy.
I got up for a very small amount of time and then I had to get back to bed because I felt ill.
Yeah, so basically she got up, she went downstairs, stepped down for a bit, went through some paperwork and then came back up. But she's been working from home, from the bed. She's got probably another couple of days, probably. I mean, it's good that really you got up sort of the next day and up trying to do stuff. So it won't be long.
I'm frustrated because I can't do anything.
Frustrated because she can't do anything.
Can't sit, can't leave the toilet, can't.
Yeah, it sucks. Jensen's on the computer doing his old Fortnite, talking, well, I say talking, shouting at his mates. Anyway, I'm going to head down the shop. I'll speak to you shortly. Bye for now. I am down the shop. It is absolutely horrible out there. It is chucking it down. What a miserable day. Oh, I don't know if you'll see it because it's pretty dark out there. Well, it will be because it's late in the afternoon now. Ugh. 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 Yeah, so I just was watching one of my friends on his YouTube channel, and someone put a comment on his video saying he should grow up. Man, grow up. I think, you know, we all need to sort of slow down a bit, you know. Stop, you know, being so miserable. God, the amount of people that put comments on people's YouTube channels and they're like, oh, you should grow up, you shouldn't do this, you should never be a YouTuber, you should never do this at all, ever again. Well, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that, isn't it? I like watching him, and some people like watching me, some people don't. But who cares? You know, at the end of the day, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. And but if you've got to have a bit of fun. I mean, it's a bit like school, isn't it? Right? There's always that one person that was always not very nice to people, and always put people down and stuff like that. Even some of the teachers used to put you down. Like I used to get all the time. Years ago, a lot of my teachers used to go, "You will never amount to anything, Elward." Okay, so that's why I've got a nice family, nice house, businesses that are doing well. Well, obviously doing fairly well because I can't keep up with the work at the moment. Lovely wife, great kids. You know what more is there? And if we want to be silly and play and that sort of thing, then, you know, what's the harm in that? The only thing I would say though is I feel that a lot of kids today, I'm going to stick up for the kids, it's like with Jensen at school and when the girls are at school, they're under so much pressure, and it's a bit like, you know, when kids go to football clubs or they go to any club, you know, swimming or anything, they're under a lot of pressure to be pushed and told, you got to do it, you got to train hard, you got to do this, blah blah blah. Yeah, I understand, I get it, I understand that, but you got to bear in mind that they're kids at the end of the day. They just want to have fun, and it's like, take Jensen for instance. Okay, so he did a football tournament a few months ago. I don't know if you watched that one, but a few months ago he did a tournament, and his team did really well. They didn't win. They won a couple of matches, but they go up to the semi-finals, and all the other parents and all the other teams, they're all cheering them on, and they couldn't believe how well they'd done. Especially like there was about 4 kids like Jensen they'd only been playing for like 2 weeks, and when you looked around at all the other kids playing, they were under so much pressure from the coaches and the parents and that about like, come on, you got to get it in the goal. What are you doing? Blah blah blah. Whereas our lot were just having fun, just running around, kicking the ball around, pass it to me, yeah. And they didn't care whether they won or lost. And that to me is better. I mean, they get put so much pressure on kids. It's like school. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was not the best at school, by all means, and I couldn't stand half of it. I mean, I understand you've got to learn and things like that, but the problem is you get teachers that are stuck because they can't slow down for the kids that are slower in the class, like I was, and they can't speed up for the really clever ones. So if you're middle ground, you are probably the best to be, because you'll cruise through it. And generally, a lot of the people that are middle ground generally do okay in life. The really clever ones, they struggle because they can't get ahead because they're trying to push and they can't. And yet the people like me who struggled end up just walking around until they get a job and that sort of thing. But you know, like I always say, if any one person can do it, another person can do it. So I used to be a dancer. If I can do it, why can't you? I used to sing. I still do sing a bit. You know, a bit of practice and stuff, you can do it. I used to do a bit of kickboxing, a bit of karate. You know, if any one person can do it, then another person can do it. Does that make sense? Anyway, I've got to get on with some work, really. Can't keep yabbering on. But for all you people out there, especially you kids, have fun. Don't worry about anybody else. Who cares? I don't. I hate my life at the moment. Well, I hate this job. So, right, so just to put you in the loop to know what I'm having to do, okay? So, all of the embroidery's done, all of the printing's done, everything's done. But Lisa says I've got to sort it all out, and it's got to go into each box because they're going to different branches. That's this stuff. But she said I've got to go through and check everything and make sure that we haven't missed any and all the rest of it. We have already done this once, but obviously when there's a couple of you and you're going, one's reading out the numbers, going blah 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 blah, yeah, done, next one, so on. But obviously this is the final check, everything's got to be boxed now. But oh my god, there is just so much of it. Look, so there is bags upon bags upon bags, clothes upon clothes upon clothes. I haven't even folded anything yet. It's just literally, I'm just boxing for all the different branches that they've all got to go to. So there's like East Grinstead, Plumpton, I think Plumpton. Oh, they're just Seaford. Oh, there's just loads, just so many. I'm getting there, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 or 7 boxes, something like that. Oh, my days. And of course, after a while, your brain starts going, did I check that one? Is that right? Have I put that in there? So once I've put all of these, I've got the last few bits now. I've got just onto the coats. So I've got these last few coats to get in. Once these coats are into the boxes, I then got to go through each box, double check them, fold them, package them, and then they're ready to go. Yeah, it's just hard work. It's not hard work, it's brain teasing work. And of course, every time I want to have a drink, I can't have a drink out there with the clothing, because if I spill it on any of the clothing, that's not good at all. So I delay myself every time I stop and have a drink, because I have to come in here and have it. But you know, gotta do. Yeah, still haven't ordered the other presses, but the place is just such in a mess. Yeah, there we go. Right, crack on. Speak to you in a little while. Whoop. Hey, I am done. Thank God for that. It is only 11:30, but I'm done. I am done. All the boxes are collapsed. They're all gone, all empty, all sorted out. I've condensed it down into 2 boxes, packaged up for this one particular company. They're still that's done. 1, 2, 3 jobs there I've got to sort out, but that's not for today. But it does mean I get to go home. So pleased, because I checked and I checked and I double checked and I triple checked, so it's good. They're gone. Oh, I want to do a bit of a shout out actually to so a company. There's a vacant lot, if you like. I think you call it a lot, like a bit of land that had some fencing around it. And the previous people that used to own it, it was just, they didn't really do anything with it. It was just empty, and we were allowed to have our sign up on it. Anyway, the land's been sold. It's now been bought by another company, and like most companies, normally they just pull your signs down and throw them in the bin. But whoever took it down was kind enough to bring it down carefully and bring it back to me. And how sorry, it's my tripod's at it. How nice is that? It's like, you know, normally you expect them to be they just throw them in the bin, but they actually brought them back. So it was very kind of you. Thank you very much to the company. I don't know who it is yet. No doubt I'll speak to them and end up putting it back up. But yeah, so that's good, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to change it slightly anyway. But yeah, there we go. I'm done. I'm going home. I'm going home. I still haven't changed the bulbs. Still only got 1 in there at the moment. Anyway, excuse me, yawning. Creaking. Raining in school. I'm gonna go home. So like, subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment, good or bad, don't mind. And I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now. Let's go and get home to bed.